Welcome back to the show, everybody. Windjammers 2? I didn't know the world needed that. Like, I know at that point when Giant Bomb made Windjammers the thing everybody was into for 5 whole seconds, is that we needed a Windjammers then. We needed D. Leezy and Run GFB to save us. But then it was .mu at the end of the day who saved us by releasing it 3 years after the fact when it would have mattered. But we don't hold that against the history of time because at least the game came out. What I was expecting after this was like, yo, Data East got to hook up on the plug. Like, yo, when that Night Slashes, my nigga, because, yo, me and the Evil Freak, we trying to play that live. Because that game is very hard to emulate. So either getting that to somebody who cares or getting it to somebody who cares so I can play it. But here we are right now in a world where there's a Windjammers 2. Like, there have been Windjammers 2s for years. You got, what was that game that came out? This Jam. I'm like, yo, Crazy Power This Perfect. I remember the first time I heard of that and had to go hunt that shit down because, for reasons we will get into when it's time for us to have a live stream and be playing Crazy Power This Perfect. But whatever. What can a Windjammers 2 really be, right? A game that I've enjoyed for years, with myself and other people. But, like, what do you do for a sequel that other games that have tried to bring that back in various ways and do that in various ways, what can a Windjammers 2 do? On a Switch, mind you. I don't really get that part either, but hopefully that will be expanding to other systems very soon, and somebody will get me the Night Slashers that I know I've earned and deserve. And also somebody for the umpteenth time should go find Ed Boon ass and tell him, yo, win the fucking grid on a fucking PS something, or an Xbox something on Steam. I don't care. I just want to play a 8-player version of the grid on something in the year 2018. Is that so much to ask for? You know what I'm saying? Just putting it out there. Regardless. I'm going to do this calmly for a change. Please, bring me Super Motherfucking Magic Box, please. Here you are, sir. Super Motherfucking Magic Box presented to you on a silver platter. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you bringing me Super Motherfucking Magic Box. Honestly, I'm just fucking with y'all, but look. I want to see what's up with this Windjammer number dose. I want to see what's up with this numero dose, as it were, for that culo, as it is. I'm working on my Spanish. So let's do what it do. Let's activate trailer.exe and see what the hell a Windjammers 2 can be. So, now activating Windjammers2.exe. Okay. Okay. Fine. I don't know what the hell that was, but please bring it back to me. Now, if what I wanted was a Saturday morning cartoon, that surely provided it. But that didn't give me any answers to what it was I was actually looking for. So, I am going to see if I can find what this, because right now I'm on the internet. Like, you know what? Hold up. Fuck it. Bring me Google motherfucking Chrome, please. Yeah, Google motherfucking Chrome. Let's see if I can find some images of this video. Okay, Yipe. Let me show y'all this picture. Well, it's not big enough, but that's what Windjammers 2 looks like. I'm like, I don't really think at this juncture it really matters too much about a game's aesthetic value, but I do understand that in 2018, that it's a little easier to do that than it is to, do sprites, and that I understand. So, hmm. So I don't know. I'm trying to find another picture to get bigger than that, because I don't know what you want me to do with this. I am utterly confused, and I probably should be, and I am actually, because I'm trying to think. What would I find a bigger picture of that? Because I would like a close up on these aesthetics. That don't help me in any way, but okay, fine. But I kind of get where they're coming from, because it's probably a lot cheaper to make the game this way than actually to legitimately make sprites for it and things like that. Let's see what GameSpot has to say. Like, we in this now. Like, we here. Like, that's all y'all got is a video that's not gonna load because I have uBlock on? Never mind. I would look to see what John Bomb has to say, but run GFB. Alrighty, I'm just going through websites now. We just going through this. Okay, so let's see. All they got the picture of this broad that don't help. Dumont are usually good for having to work. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if they got to work. Oh, they got some pictures. I see you. Wow. I will admit that looking at these pictures in this way, it's like I understand like what it's trying to invoke, but a lot of what made the original Windjammers a thing was because of its sprites, and it's like because they're going with this because we are in the year 2018, and it's probably easier to make this than it is sprites. I get it, but I'm a little confused by it. I'm gonna play the hell out of it because I love me some Windjammers, damn it. But this kind of threw me for a loop, and usually things like this throw me for a loop, and I'm willing to admit that. But up close, I can see the point of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I also think that we don't live in a world that needs a Windjammers too. And I'm not saying it like that, but I'm saying it like, again, like I said at the beginning of this video, there was a time where Windjammers hit a fever pitch. And like I said, that had a lot to do with Giant Bomb and the begging of Iron Galaxy to sit up and port the game to modern consoles at the time. And then it's like, and then that time passed, then you came around, released what it was that you wanted, and then at the end of the day, it's kind of like, well, okay then. So, I'm sitting up here at this juncture as I'm looking at this and understanding what this is and what it's supposed to be. Do we still live in a world, and I'm going to bring this back to me because I want y'all to see my face when I say this live. Look at me. Let me turn around. Look at me. Do we live in a world that needs a Windjammers too? And it's like, in my heart and in my soul, I'm like, hell yeah, my nigga, let's do it. But in my head, I'm kind of like trying to sort through the answer, kind of like, do we? Like again, like we remind you for the third time. We lived in a world where Windjammers was at a fever pitch, and who knows, and when I really think about this now, that I've eliminated my heart and soul that really wants this in my head, it's like, did the streets want Windjammers? Was that a meme? Was that a meme or something? Like, was that like a joke? Like, I understand it wasn't a joke, but like I'm thinking about it as like, Was it ironic that people wanted Windjammers because a website who does cool stuff was sitting up here playing it on an actual Neo Geo and having fun and exposing new people to it and stuff? I don't know. I'm gonna get this on whatever the hell is on, but as someone who sits up here and has these kind of questions, I have to kind of sit up here and wonder, like, really? Let's ask real questions, like, when's Night Slashers, or, when's Dragoon Fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, when's the Sure Blade and the Stir Buster? You know what I'm saying? Like, real fucking hard-hitting questions. But things like, when's Undercover Cops on something? And I'm talking about the Alpha Remover, not that bullshit version that came out in the U.S. in the first place. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, ask the hard-hitting questions. Like, when's Demolished Fist? When's Dolphin Blue? You know what I'm saying? Like, the real hard-hitting motherfucking questions. When's Baruki 1? Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, when is this stuff? Like, stuff we really could use. Again, let's ask this one more time. Yo, Ed Boon, when's the grid, my nigga? What's up, cuz? Get at your boy. Like, when's the grid? Swear to God on my mama. Man, I miss them days, dude. I'm like, yo, I used to play a lot of six-player grid matches back in the day. I gotta say, and had a grandiose time doing so. I always played that Scorpion skin. Scorpion is my dude. Sometimes Sub-Zero, but it is what it is. But yeah, we got more show for you. Sit back, stay tuned. Enjoy this new world where there's a sequel to Windjammers, where the world decided and the universe was like, yo, our universe needs a Windjammers too. Yeah, but I also want this to be a universe where there's a Streets of Rage 4. But, you do what you can. But yeah, we got more show for you. I'm like, yo, like, real talk, regardless of the dichotomy of what this was, of trying to figure out in my own head and really understand it, but knowing in my heart and soul that I am excited and elated that this has happened, but in my head I have to sit up here and really consider, like, what the fuck it is I'm looking at here, and why does it exist, and I get why it exists, but I don't quite understand, and that's okay. We got plenty of time between now and when the game comes out for me to get over my feelings of understanding that this is just through me. When I saw the trailer in my YouTube feed this morning, I was kind of like, huh? Like, and it's like, when that kind of response comes, it's kind of like, well, it's time to sit down, get in front of the camera, get on the mic and ask the hard-hitting questions of, like, I don't know, like, when can I play out of Action Returns or something? Like, yo, when's the Outfoxies? Like, yo, Namco, holla at your boy. Like, when is the Outfoxies? Like, real talk. I've been waiting on that for years. Like, yo, when's the Outfoxies? Yo, get at me. Like, yo, I would love another opportunity to play Cyber Sled. Just putting that out there. Just put that out there. Yo, Sega. Like, yo, when's Virtual Cop 3? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a third Lethal Enforcers game. Did you know that? Like, it's released weird in other countries or something. Like Police 911 or something on PS2. I don't know. But Konami don't hear my cries or anything. Like, there's not a Rising to make my Bloody Roar 4 or 5 or whatever number it is. I don't know. Like, when's Bloody Roar? Like, let's ask the real questions. You know what I'm saying? Are we ever going to get a sequel to Battle Stadium DON? The answer is yeah. It's going to be on telephone, though. But I'm glad you hit that. But for real. Sit back, relax, and I just remember we live in a world where Shenmue 3 is coming out. Damn. Shenmue 1 and 2 will be out tomorrow. Well, actually, in about any minute now for anybody who preloaded it on a system where you can preload it. So have fun trying to find out where sailors are and playing arcade games and driving forklifts and spin kicking people. That should be fun. But regardless, got more show for you after these commercial messages. Sit back, stay tuned. Uncle Triple and we and everybody here at Team Gerald, we're going to get you what you need. We'll be right back after these commercial messages. Seriously, Ed Boon, where's the grid, bro? Like, get at your boy. Like, yo, how much ritual sacrifice is this going to cost me, man? You get at me, you know what I mean? Like, get at the boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Fighters Mega Mix 2 win, you know what I'm saying? Like, get at me. more sure after these commercial messages.